you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September the 13th through the 15th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Oh, I forgot to get my energy cards out for the end. Oh. Just let those rest right there. Okay, so we have central issue, heart of the matter, the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. The Page of Cups. The Four of Wands. Nine of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so central issue here looks as if there has been a period of waiting. Someone is either moving like molasses, or your situation has been developing very slowly. You could be waiting for news about money. You could be trying to figure some things out. It looks as if you are maybe unsatisfied with the way your finances are going or the situation, period. It's like you've been waiting and it just seems like nothing is happening. The weather is changing, fall is coming, cuffing season, and you know, things are just developing very slowly for you. I feel you also may have needed to reevaluate your life and take an assessment, restructuring the things that are most valuable to you from the most to the least. So maybe you are like getting ready to make some sort of changes here. It's like you're sorting out what's needed versus what is not needed. You also may be looking into your savings account now. If your funds are running low, it's like, now I have to dip into my savings. Now, I also feel that in a love situation, I mean, I can see two people who are maybe headed in the same direction. It's just moving really slowly. It just seems stagnant. I do feel that at some point you have an understanding, or there's going to be clarity, or something inspires you to move, to make some sort of move. Something inspires you to go maybe in a new direction. Maybe something has been rerouted. I mean, this can be as small as like driving in traffic and it's just so much traffic and you just, you know, find a different route. I feel like the weekend though is about your patience paying off though. It looks like patience is going to pay off because here you look as if you are celebrating. You're happy about the way things have turned out. You are finally crossing some sort of threshold or reaching some sort of milestone. Some of you could be out celebrating a birthday. So you could be involved with a Virgo. Maybe you receive some sort of invitation to go out. I almost feel that if you do get invited to something, maybe you should go, because if you're looking for excitement or romance or even some sort of one-night stand, then the opportunity is there. I also see some people hooking up just for fun. It's like, hey, let's just do this, you know, let's enjoy the night together, and that's just it. But then the next morning, you might be feeling some sort of anxiety or guilt about some sort of relationship that has been carrying on, or maybe you're feeling getting into your head and thinking that maybe something is only sexual, and you're like, do they really like me for me, or is it just something sexual for this person? So for some of you, I feel that you may feel anxiety about that, but you're also being asked to confront your anxieties. I think also what's happening is that you're trying to put yourself out there so that you can deflect your attention away from what you really want. So I feel like for some of you, there's someone that is still on your mind that you're really interested in, but maybe things haven't been unfolding as quickly with that person. So you're trying to deflect your attention away from them. You're going out, you're having fun, but you really kind of miss somebody from the past. Be careful what you do decide to do with someone too, because it looks like it could end up in regret or disappointment. Like maybe something was supposed to be a one-night stand and it was just like, that was a waste of sex. Or maybe you just come to the realize that you want more than that. It's like, I need an emotional connection here. But I feel like you guys are having some sort of anxiety about some things at some point. Now, also what I'm getting, there could be someone who is watching you from a distance and they have decided that they do want to take action. So maybe this is them offering their cup to you, or just basically showing you that they're interested. The only thing that bothers me though is that their expression is that of a page, and this can be something that's so subtle that it goes unnoticed. It's like we need a bigger gesture of how someone feels, because this is just kind of like a crush, or it's underdeveloped. It can be when someone is being nice and it's like, were they just being nice or are they really into me type of situations. So I feel like someone is going to make a move. It's just that when they do it, it goes a little over your head. But they might feel like that was a big accomplishment for them. They're like, whew, that was hard. You know, I'm glad I finally got that out of my system, or I'm glad I finally let them know. I see someone going to wine tasting this weekend. I'm seeing sampling of wines. Some of you, if you've been in a house a long time, I do feel like you're going to finally push yourself outside of your comfort zone and get out there, go do something fun. I also see you guys doing some sort of ritual, and I know the full moon, I believe, is Friday the 13th. So maybe some of you are doing some sort of ritual, calling in money or calling in your soulmate. For others of you, I do feel that if you've already been interacting with someone romantically, like you guys are taking things to the next level. So something's going to be established, maybe some sort of title, or maybe it will be established that the feelings are mutual. I also see that there could be some sort of power struggles from time to time. There's also someone on your mind that you can't seem to stop thinking about. Either you keep dreaming about someone. If you keep dreaming about someone, I feel like it's because they're thinking of you as well. Maybe they just have not had enough courage to approach you. And I also feel that this part also could be a past situation, something that happened in the past that you're reflecting on. It's like, your anxieties are being triggered. It's almost like when the moon pops up and someone is triggering your abandonment or trust issues. I feel like that with these two cards together, that's what's happening. It's like if I talk to this person, an old wound is going to be reopened here. So let me start getting some clarity here. I'm going to look at the Two of Wands. This weekend is a good time to be creative as well. Some people are lucky. I feel like I keep predicting this. I think it's fire sign. Maybe it's been water. But it looks like someone does get some this weekend. Some of you get to do that and then feel guilty about it. For some of you, I think you're going to have confirmation about something within 2 days after viewing the reading. It's clarified by the Page of Cups. So someone is making their way towards you. It's just been taking a long time. Or if you are the pursuer, you've been, dragging your ass going towards someone. Now, this also can be in relation to just pursuing your dreams in general, your dream job or career, or just something that you have been wanting to do and have been dragging your feet. I feel that you are going to make some sort of effort and do whatever it is that you've been procrastinating about. The Five of Cups is important too this weekend. Somebody is sorry, or someone has regrets about how things turned out. I feel like this also could be an offering of apology or someone wanting forgiveness. I also feel that if you get drunk enough, you're going to end up kind of spilling the beans about your crush. I don't know why I'm getting someone ending up feeling sorry for themselves. If you are alone at home, don't drink when you're depressed. I never got why people drink when they're depressed. I only drink when I'm happy. It's like you drink when you're depressed. That just makes it worse. And no, it's not liquor in here. I know that made it seem like it was liquor in here. I picked it up the minute I'm talking about drinking. But I feel like somebody is kind of spilling their guts about their feelings. They're just kind of putting it out there. It's either putting it out there to the person that you care about, or you are sharing these feelings with people around you. Sometimes when I see this image, it makes me feel like you could literally be crying out to the bartender, or you work as a bartender and all you do is listen to people's sob stories all day. Now, I also feel that someone overall just does not want to have any regrets for not pursuing their dreams. So when the opportunity presents itself, you may go after it. Yeah, so we have the Star here. So by you pursuing your dreams, or going towards the person that you're interested in, I feel that your faith is going to be restored in whatever hope you had lost here in the Five of Cups. So there's going to be some sort of confirmation of something. And then this is like some sort of wish fulfillment. Now, also you could be involved with someone who's at a distance. That could be a situation as well. It could be any sign that you're dealing with. We have earth, water, and fire out. I also see that with the Two of Wands, you could have been torn between two people or juggling between two people. Or there's someone in your life that has been in and out, but now they're making a decision to come forward because they regret not coming towards you when they had the chance. So now this person is seizing an opportunity to do so. Someone is, I feel like, being seduced. Either you are seducing someone or someone is seduced by you, which helps them to come forward. I also feel like because someone gets a little tipsy, it gives them the courage to approach somebody. I actually want to see what this Four of Wands is too. If you are already in a relationship, I just feel like maybe you and your partner have been bored and you're getting out the house and doing something different together. Somebody is kind of like, we haven't done it outside in a long time. Be careful not to get caught. Because I'm feeling like there's some sort of guilt after having fun. Some of you, this is about getting things off of your chest, and I feel like someone is motivated to connect with their soulmate. I feel if there have been if there's been a situation where you've been guarded towards someone, you guys are letting your guards down. Maybe someone is ready to express how they feel and tell the truth. I'm looking at the sun is here, and the body language is the same. This is two people who are being expressive with each other. They're having fun with each other. They trust each other. These look like soulmates, good friends, just having fun. And then here on the back, we also have the sun out. So there could be some sort of confession coming out from a soulmate. Or it's like a kiss and make up. If it's just flirting, if you're just completely single, it's something in regards to flirting, then someone, you and a coworker maybe, or you and someone that belong to some sort of a group or organization, someone's going to shoot their shot this weekend, whether it's you or the person coming towards you. Someone wants to finish where you left off, and they're taking a risk. They're putting themselves out there on the line. Someone is not afraid of getting turned down or being embarrassed. I would be careful for some of you, though. Some of you, it might go well. Others of you, you may be disappointed with the Five of Cups here. Or it could be a situation that you shoot your shot, but then you find out that this person is already in a relationship or something. Or someone does it too late. It's like, oh, you waited too late. I just started talking to this person now, and this person has no shame in telling me how they feel about me. So I feel like you might have two people coming towards you, but somebody beats the other person to the punch. So I feel like it's a win for you, unless you're the pursuer. It looks like you take too long. And see, someone kept instead of going off of their intuition, they kept getting readings done and trying to listen to what the reader was saying instead of just going on your initial gut instinct. To someone, you appear to be their light. Someone is also viewing you as the person that they could go into business with. Someone wants to establish not just a relationship, but a business partnership. If it's not romantic, though, you could be connecting with someone like a business partner. Maybe you guys are making something official. It's like, okay, we're going to do this. Okay, so we're business partners now. Yes. So I feel like some sort of partnership is being confirmed, but at the same time, I see someone being rejected or moving on from the other person. Yeah, someone is committing to something. Someone is like, you have my word. And I think also after some sort of initial commitment, someone is going to be like, what did I do? You know what it also looks like now? Eloping. Of course, that will only apply to those of you that have already been interacting with someone. And you get caught up in the moment, or, you know, the romance. And I can see documents being signed and you guys just not really thinking, and you just elope without telling the family. And the next thing you know, family is looking at your Facebook or your social media and they're like, they ran off and got married. What am I looking at? Am I seeing this correctly? So someone is updating their status and they're like, when did this happen? So also this anxiety could be coming from, what do you call it? From people around you, and people making you feel like you're crazy for doing what you wanted to do. Yeah, I just saw that for somebody. If it's not eloping, then it's just like someone just up and ran off together or moved in together. So yeah, that's another thing here. Some of you could just be moving in together for the first time, or maybe you're expecting some sort of unexpected visitor. It's quite a few things that could end up happening for you guys this weekend. Some of you, maybe you're just watching this play out on TV. Maybe you're watching somebody else's soap opera. Let me look at this Five of Cups and then we'll do some energy cards. For some of you, it's some sort of dream, or you are tapped into someone else's energy and you can feel this person crying out to you. I feel like someone has been trying to get your attention telepathically, and or they're not even trying to do it on purpose, but you're tapped into their energy because you're an empath. And you're wondering where this is coming from. I feel like you're being haunted by someone's emotions. This is why you keep dreaming about them, because they're thinking about you. You might also be tweaking about something that you saw. This could be some sort of a misunderstanding. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you saw something on someone's social media and you misunderstood it. You might be taking something the wrong way. You're like, was that a jab at me? Or was that just a general comment or a general post? I feel like it happens after someone expresses themselves. Then they see something that was written in the past and they may take offense to that because they're like, was that directed towards me during the time that we weren't talking? So I kind of get a situation like that. If it's not romantic, it could be a situation with one of your friends or a family member that sees something on your social media and they're like, whoa, I wish I had seen that. Was that for me? Or if like an employer saw something and they were like, I wish I had seen that before we hired them. So let me pull some energy cards, see what additional messages are coming out. Additional messages for fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so we have the central issue is broken heart. Then we have door to personal healing and happiness, the temple path, and the sun. So you guys may be mending a broken heart this weekend. And you've been mending your past hurt or pain by focusing on your spirituality. Or you are, like I said, many of you may be participating in some sort of full moon ritual over the weekend where you are releasing an ex or you're releasing pain. And I feel like whatever you do is the door to personal healing and happiness. Or it's like the minute you release that pain or an ex, it can be either one, it leads to some sort of new opportunity that is part of your spiritual path or part of your spiritual journey. For some of you, maybe you have outgrown something in your life, whether it is a career or something in regards to your spirituality, maybe even, you know, being alone on your spiritual path. And now you are being prepared for someone new to continue a journey with. And I just made a post about that too. And it was a prayer. So something is leading up to the temple path, and this gazebo is the same one that was in the Four of Wands. So I do feel like somebody could be eloping or moving in together or making something official, and establishing some sort of foundation with someone. So I feel like you guys are going to have a successful weekend. Someone's truth will be coming out. I feel that you will be enlightened by your situation here. I feel like your path is being illuminated. Whatever you lose, whether it's a person, job, situation, is leading you to this path here. You're being illuminated. Something had to happen. The pathway had to clear so that it could guide you to here. And you're seeing these lights here in the sun. Definitely looks like you have clarity and an illuminated pathway ahead of you. Maybe you're coming to some sort of self-realization about your journey, your spiritual journey, or the path that you've been on. I also just feel like this is about living in your truth. And I feel like this is some sort of good news. Now, someone is also leaving or moving out. Someone is moving out of one place and into another. So that's why I'm saying you guys could be establishing some sort of foundation together with someone. And this broken heart, you know, I guess that is just something that you had to heal from. It's the wound still looks fresh here. But I feel like as long as you are living in your truth, or if it's a love situation, you guys are being open and honest with each other, you have a chance. The relationship has a chance to survive. I also feel that if you were torn between two people and you were like, I don't know, there's two good contenders, I feel like the one you should move towards, and like both of them are kind of coming at you, I feel like the person you should move towards is the one that is more of a spiritual match. You also could meet someone on a spiritual retreat or through a spiritual group. You find a soulmate here, and you guys are going to be having conversations that are very eye-awakening. Very enlightening. So I hope that has helped. I hope it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.